Good morning, Prairie Hawks. Welcome to our morning announcements. My name is Leah.
And I'm Lexi.
Today is November 3rd, 2014.
It is day 3 on our schedule.
Students and teachers, please take a moment to greet each other.
Good morning. Mrs. Hamer has a special announcement. Mrs. Hamer.
Good morning, Prairie Ridge Rock Stars. I hope everyone had a safe, fun Halloween. And today is our drawing, and by the looks of it, we have lots of tickets that people earned this past week. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first one is second grade, and we have Matthew in Halen's classroom, Aiden in Benke's, Reagan in T-Scudder's, and Tayton in Hughes. Our next one is kindergarten. We have Henry in Benke's classroom, or excuse me, in Bennett's classroom. We have Cole in Klecker's. We have Thomas in Veets, and Drake in Noctiborn's. First grade, we have a bus pass from Devin. We have Colin in Mrs. T-Scudder's classroom. We have Hayden in Mrs. Salbright's classroom, and Allie in Mrs. Shaw's classroom. On to fourth grade. We have Alexia in Mrs. Tolley's classroom. We have Bronson, does that look right? Bronson in Mrs. Wagenmaster's classroom. We have Jack in Mrs. Hagen's classroom, and Lydia in Mrs. McAllister's classroom. And last but not least, third grade, we have Jordan in Mrs. Heckert's classroom, Wes in Mrs. N. Griesel's classroom, Caleb in Mrs. N. Griesel's classroom, and Zoe in Miss S. Griesel's classroom. Don't forget to go down to the office today to pick up your prizes.
We want to wish a happy birthday yesterday to Sophie and Emma in first grade.
And now for the weather report, Pariah.
Good morning, Prairie Hawks. My name is Pariah. Today weather will be partly cloudy, high 65. Temperature at recess will be around 54. Wind south west 15 to 25 miles per hour. You will need your coat at recess. And that's the weather. Back to you, Lydia and Alexis. Now let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by America.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, just be patient a second. My country, 'tis a thing, sweet land of liberty.
Mrs. Leah, Lexi,
Raya.
Riley, Zoe, Nova.
David, Mrs. Hammer.
Mrs. Flanders.
Signing off. Have a great day at school.